Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode here on True Confessions, Naija. The confession you're about to listen to comes from a message we received from one of our sisters, and the message reads like this. Hello, Uncle Ori. Hello, brothers and sisters. I don't even know where to begin, but I pray that someone out there listens to my story and learns from my mistakes that I've made in the past. My name doesn't matter. What I'm about to tell you is my life and my cross. When I look back now, I realize that greed and desperation led me down a path that has destroyed almost everything I loved. I grew up in a simple home. We weren't rich, but we weren't starving either. My parents did their best, and I was raised to believe that if I worked hard, I would succeed. At 25 years old, I was given money to start a small business. I started with second-hand clothes. You know those bend-down select markets. That's where I began. I knew many people who wanted affordable clothes, so selling was easy. From there, I bought a sewing machine. I even did a dressmaking course so that I could expand. Soon, I wasn't just selling clothes. I was teaching young women how to sew. I thought I was helping them build their lives. But teaching wasn't bringing me much money, so I shifted. Together with those I had trained, I began sewing clothes, curtains, blankets, and other items. Slowly, my little venture turned into a company. At first, things were good. Some bigger companies started placing orders. Everything we made was checked for quality, and I built a reputation as a hard-working businesswoman. But success brought attention. Men with money, or at least pretending to have money, began approaching me. One of them I truly fell for. I believed he loved me. I supported him, even buying him a car. I even rented him a house because he claimed to be struggling. But later, I discovered the truth. This man had a wife and children back home. He lied to me, telling me he wanted to marry me that very year. He played with my emotions until I had a stroke from the heartbreak. Imagine. When I found out, I was broken. My heart shattered. I had invested in him, trusted him, and yet he deceived me. Even at work, I couldn't focus. My business began to suffer because I was drowning in pain. I had to see a therapist just to start healing, but by that time, I regained myself. Things had already started to collapse. Orders stopped coming. Clients disappeared. 2 trucks full of clothes sat unsold. I tried everything, calling clients, pleading with them, even offering discounts, but no one picked up. The companies I once supplied told me they had found better deals elsewhere. My small empire crumbled before my eyes. I went home in tears and told my parents. They comforted me, saying, "It's just a phase. It will pass." But deep down, I knew I was sinking. That was when I heard of a prophet who was gaining popularity. People whispered that he could change destinies, that he could make businesses flourish again. Out of desperation, I went to him, but I should have never gone. He told me the truth that no normal pastor or prophet will ever say. For your business to rise again, you must sacrifice blood. At first, I thought he meant goats, chickens, maybe even cows. But no, he meant human blood. And in my weakness, in my hunger for success, I agreed. I told him I wanted to sacrifice my younger brother. And it happened. My brother lost his mind and died mysteriously. We buried him, and within weeks, my business started booming again. Old clients returned. New ones came. Others poured in. I was making money like never before. But I didn't know then that this was just the beginning of my destruction. After 3 months, the prophet came back. He said, another blood is needed. I told him no, that I only wanted one sacrifice. He laughed and said, that's not how it works. But I was stubborn. I kept building my business, thinking I could escape. Then the deaths began. My mother died suddenly. My relatives fell sick one by one. The prophet warned me, if we don't give us blood, we will take it ourselves. And he did. During this time, I found out I was pregnant. Twins. For the first time in years, I felt joy. I wanted to be a mother. I wanted something pure and innocent in my life. But it didn't even last for 4 months. I had a miscarriage. The prophet later told me that they had taken the blood of my unborn children. That broke me. I loved those babies even before I held them. Till today, that wound never healed. Years passed and I tried to resist, but the prophet's curse followed me everywhere. Now my father is sick, so sick that every doctor shakes their head. Deep down, I know it's not sickness, it's the price of what I did. When I look at my family now, almost everyone is gone. My brother, my mother, my unborn children, all gone. Only my father, me, and my husband's son remain. But even now, my husband's child is sick, and I fear he will be taken next. One day, my husband followed me when I went to see the prophet. He asked me, what are you doing here? I lied. I told him I just came to consult about family issues. But he knows something is wrong. He sees the deaths, the sickness, the bad luck that follows us. He has questions I cannot answer. And the prophet has warned me. The next sacrifice must be fresh blood from a very young child. I fear for my husband's son. I fear for my own soul. Brothers and sisters, I am tired. My riches have turned to ashes. My life is full of guilt. I am haunted by the faces of those I lost. My brother, my mother, my unborn twins. I thought success was worth it, but I was wrong. Now, even when I sleep, I hear cries, I see shadows. I feel like death is standing at my door waiting for me. I don't know what will happen next. All I know is that if I had never agreed to that ritual, my family will still be alive. Please, whoever is listening to me, don't ever let desperation lead you to blood rituals, charms, or sacrifices. You may gain money, but you will lose everything else. Today, I am rich in regrets, but poor in peace. I am alive, but I am empty. That was my confession. Thank you for listening. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to us by one of our sisters. Let us try to talk to her in the comment section. Things they really happen for this our world. Wow.